Yeah, I think it might be on the inside.
I got it off
Yeah,
right here.
just didn't know if you needed a double. So what was the deal with the replacing of the Freon or the refrigerant?
You can't put old refrigerant from a bag compressor into a new compressor.
Does that void the warranty, or what does it do?
It actually make your new compressor end up failing a lot sooner than what it should be. And then once they open it up, then they charge us, so we come back for you.
What do you mean they charge you?
So they charge us for the compressor because it avoid the warranty on it.
Oh.
So they'll come back and
how would they even know? I mean,
they open their compressors.
But you would see 2 years from now that it's different.
They'll just be able to. I'm not 100% sure myself.
Okay.
I've heard horror stories about it.
Water, iced tea, a whole refrigerator around the corner if you want anything.
Oh, no sir, I'm alright.
Okay.
Started cutting and a little bit left was in it, so. Always seems like there's a little bit left when you do it.
Oh, it's sucking it into what?
What's that?
You're taking it out of it right now?
No, there's nothing coming out of these. They're just off.
Okay.
I haven't put them back on.
I got you. Where do you capture it all?
The line's empty right there now. The line's empty now.
Yeah.
But for some reason, there's, I don't know why, but there's some still left in the compressor in there. So when I started cutting, it started coming out.
I thought you like recaptured it all into a tank.
We usually do.
Okay.
However, I didn't have any tanks.
Oh, no tanks.
Yeah, my tanks. My tanks actually are full, and we haven't received any of the empty ones yet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Normally we.
So you're able to save a bunch of it then in the lines and just cut there off?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, good. Good. That'll
help you.
Appreciate it.
I mean, it's not all of it.
Yeah.
But
just that section.
The little bit that is going to be saved with it, it will be it'll be diluted with the new stuff, so nothing will be.
Whatever. I'm not worried about that. Everybody says use the old stuff, so I don't really matter.
See, normally you're not supposed to manufacture
got. There it goes. Did it break the breaker?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's the one that you guys put in there when
We didn't put a
was done.
15 in. But I can tell you right now, we didn't put a 15 in. It's not ready for it. It's not ready for that 15. We could try, but it's not ready for 15.
I could put a 25 in it real quick.
Yeah, I just popped it.
When I did it before, the 25 gave the same results. When I mean, I can put a 25 on it in 5 minutes.
Okay.
You want me to do that, or?
Yeah, because that 15, it's not ready for that 15.
Okay.
And it needs at least a 20 minimum.
Come on. There it goes. Imagine a brand new compressor would have short in the continuity, but I guess you've seen stranger things, huh?
And there it is. We're touching. That's pressure.
You have a brand new compressor that's bad.
Brand spanking new from factory. That's bad. See, when I ohm these out, obviously, so that's not
Well,
that's not touching. That's what
right,
you want.
it's pink.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just
I get that. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
using that as an example.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
ohming out.
Right.
You don't want these pins here
Right.
to ohm out. And all three of them ohm out, no matter what you touch.
Unbelievable.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, everything's ohmed out. It's a back compressor. Yep.
So what are we looking at? Another several days you get another one?
Your Chad was calling the sales rep right now. Well, here momentarily, he's letting me know. He just wanted to verify exactly that was it first. So.
Well, the next one we should probably test those before we put them in.
Normally they're not like that. It's,
well, I get that.
it's
Yeah.
the second one I've ever had in 8 years.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Hopefully when they
It's
order.
strange how it still ran with a 25 but not a 20 when it shorted out. I would have thought
15.
that would have shorted right away.
What's that?
I would have thought that with the continuity being that bad that it wouldn't even run at all with a 25.
Yeah. I mean,
That just doesn't make sense. That's weird.
I mean, I can.
You know what I'm
get the
saying?
other again.
No, it's all right. I mean, you. I'm just thinking through logic that I
Oh
don't,
no,
I don't know the
I
stuff.
completely
you know?
agree.
I mean, if you're really throwing a true short all the way back, then why isn't that breaking it on the 25? It's weird. I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is I shut the breaker off in time before it did it. That's the only thing I can think of on that one, to be honest.
So you're saying if we did it now, it would blow immediately?
Well, no, I got it unplugged.
No, okay, I know, but if it were...
I mean, I could plug it back in.
That's fine.
Maybe not immediately, but
Yeah. I just want you to feel comfortable that that's all that this is in the system, so we don't get another one and something's blowing these, or, you know, I mean, make sure it's turned off. I just want to make sure it's turned off real quick.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I know it's not going to matter, but.
well, you don't want that fan running.
No,
probably.
okay. Hold on a second. Okay, there. Yeah, so, I mean, my concern is just that we are sure that nothing else is causing that to go, or?
Well, this time, I'm going to verify. We're going to replace from the compressor, obviously the wiring harness, and go from there. Because there's nothing else touching the compressor. Except for that wall. It shouldn't touch.
Yeah, you won't have any continuity on all three of the leads. Oh, they're going over to the. Yeah, you got nothing. That's good.
Yeah, those are your main, your run and your start. Or no, sorry, common and run.
Start is
and
off
then
of the.
this is your start.
Off the capacitor.
Yeah.
The little juice boost.
Yep. So those are, that itself ain't bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
the capacitor's good because it was starting, although it did seem like it was starting really slow. Yeah, you don't think, the capacitor is only doing that to the fan, right? Or is that?
No, the capacitor does the compressor.
Yeah, the compressor and the fan, yeah. The capacitor's not bad? There's no way?
I tested it earlier, but I mean, there's always a false reading. Ew, so.
I'm sorry, what?
Thinking to myself as well.
Yeah.
You could be just throwing the new compressor, could be throwing higher amps right now on startup as well, just because it's being started. But
what would explain
that would explain why the continuity, yeah.
We never even checked the old one, did we?
What's that?
For the continuity.
I don't think so.
What's that?
You only got 9 out of it now.
That's not.
Yeah, that's not a good capacitor either.
Well, I wonder if that's. Those are pretty common, right? You have those?
45. I think I have that side.
Yeah, 60,
But to test it out.
To test it out, it's not a big deal, right?
Right.
You just leave it.
If it's not pulling proper amps, it's not pulling proper amps from earlier and blowing the 15 out with a better capacitor. I'll be damned.
It sounded a lot better, to be honest with you.
Keep running. Amps are going up.
Yeah, but you only have 10.
Rated for 12.
Right.
That just does not make sense. Like I said, I mean, I've gotten false positives on them.
On false positives on
Using a figure of speech as I tested it earlier. Oh, that 8 amps and it went up.
Well, it kind of sucks that that was the capacitor the whole time. That compressor is probably perfectly fine.
Still kind of, what's that?
That there's continuity through this one.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It worries me about that one. I haven't even tested that one yet. But, like I said, normally when it's pulling such high amps and it's popping a breaker like that, it's usually because something else is wrong. like I said earlier, this one pulled, it was like 169, 168 amps on that 15 amp breaker. Or no, on the 25 when I first did it. I had my meter on there. So it worries me.
What's the plan of attack? Because if we're going to replace that, I don't know why we're filling Freon or whatever. Or 10A.
Well, I can leave it where it is and it's going to freeze up.
I'm sorry?
If I leave it where it is and it freezes up.
No, I'm just saying if we don't run it, then of course. No, I'm not going to run it. I mean,
well, if it's not going to run it, then...
Do you think that you're going to replace it? I mean, what's the plan of attack here?
Honestly, I don't know. If it's running, they're not going to do anything for us.
Who's they?
Supply house.
What's that?
Supply house.
Oh, they're the ones that do the warranty.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So you can't bring a compressor in and say, look, continuity of whatever your test is, and it's bad.
Nope. If it runs, they'll see it runs, and then.
Okay. That's weird.
I get it. But also, we had to replace the compressor as well. Well, you didn't pop the breaker just now, did you?
Huh?
You didn't pop the breaker.
I didn't pop the breaker when I had put the 25 in there before.
You said you did.
No. What happened was the 15 always did it. I switched it to the 25. It started up, and it just, I don't know, I didn't listen to it long, but I shut it off thinking I'm going to have you guys look at it. It never popped the breaker with the 25 ever.
Never popped the breaker?
Before. I mean, if we put the 15 in, theoretically it shouldn't pop it. It ran 2 years with it, 3 years with it, right? I'm not saying we do that. I'm not saying we do that. But
I'm like 99% sure that it did not have that when we did the install. Because I did this install.
I'm 99% sure that Clayson did not just go replacing a breaker with a 15 from a 20. I mean,
I don't know.
I actually could. I got pictures from my inspector of the panels.
Well, that's also been like a year ago.
I don't disagree with that, but I'm once again saying I'm quite sure that he did not replace a breaker for no reason at all. Just out of the, you know what I'm saying? I mean, why would somebody just replace a breaker with a smaller one?
It could have been bad.
I'll ask.
Someone could have had a truck on it.
I'll ask. You're saying it was 5 pounds of Freon in there?
5.5.
And that's what you lost in the DL? That's what you drained out? Because I thought you said you didn't drain 5.5 out. I'm just curious.
I didn't say I didn't drain 5.5
out. You did drain 5.5 out.
All I did was close this off because you said you wanted to save some.
No, I get it. Well, obviously I'm pretty upset because I don't want to pay for the Freon and the labor if it's just a capacitor. I mean, obviously you feel that pain.
What's that?
You feel what I'm feeling, I'm assuming.
I understand what you're feeling. When me and you sat here, we tested it out.
Well, when you first came the first day, we never tested the capacitor.
We didn't test the capacitor, we tested the amps coming off of the compressor. That compressor is rated for...
I get that. I didn't see it.
Where did I look at it again?
Yeah.
So, running amp is rated for 12.8. Locked rotor amp is rated for 67.8.
I think you need to talk to the boss.
So technically, what you're saying is you're not paying.
I'm not sick. Well, I want him to bill me. Is he billing me or what?
We collect on site.
Okay. Well, how much is it that you're going to collect?
I'll have to look at the book exactly for the warranty compressor.
What do you mean? Look at the book.
We do an average rate on, because Most supply houses charge us a processing fee. So we look at that as well as the time that's put into it. As well, and then
You
we
told me
add
that
the
the compressor's covered.
The compressor is
the
covered
labor,
under warranty, yes. But they do charge us a processing fee.
Oh, okay, that was never explained to me.
So that I do apologize for, but they do charge us a processing fee.